Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and another part of the Journeyman with England. Today we take on France and Germany in the start of our UEFA Nations League campaign. We are, of course, the European champions, if you didn't catch yesterday's episode, and we're beginning a sort of new era as we're building towards the World Cup of 2038. We've got that monkey off our back now of winning a major trophy. No more, it's coming home. It's done. It's done. It has come home. Football has come home, and we now have a chance to really put our stamp on world football and try and build up to a World Cup victory. Things have obviously gone very, very well in the Hannard era so far. At England, 13 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss, and that was in a friendly match. An 86% win percentage, 39 goals and 4 conceded. So it's very, very good, and overall we're looking very, very good in terms of our attributes or statistics, I should say. We've managed 670 games now, and we are trying to get towards 1,000. It will be tough now that we are manager of an international team, but quite a few things to update you on. Of course, Jude Bellingham did resign as England captain last time out, so we are about to appoint our new captain, and that is going to be Dominic Woodward. He is going to be our new captain, and our new vice captain. Who are we going to go for that? Maybe Drew Warburton. There you go. He can be our new vice captain. Some stand-ins. You can have Tino Livramento, Matthew Granger potentially in there as well. I think I'll leave it at that, because other than that, we're getting the players that aren't necessarily playing week in, week out. Jude Bellingham, interestingly, is out injured for these couple of matches. So let's introduce you to the squad that we have put together. We've got Harry Evans as a third-choice goalkeeper. He's been playing for Bayer Leverkusen and Schalke over the last few years. Started their save at Derby and spent some time on loan at Gateshead, and now has been called up to the England squad. He's doing well over in Germany, so deserves a bit of a chance, I would suggest, as being our third-choice goalkeeper. No changes with Eric House and Darren Wootton. Woodward, Robinson, Lloyd, Livramento, Cutbush, Warburton, Harwood. I'm not sure you've seen Jeet Padaroof before. Didn't make the Euro squad. Has played a match before, and has had a couple of good seasons at Aston Villa. So somebody we have called up. Saka still in there. Granger still there. Smith, Wood, Myers, Elliott, Freeland makes a return. Chris Giles in there as well with Brett Betts. And then 2 newbies in Niall Bloxham, who is a 28-year-old English striker who plays for Manchester United. Has scored a ton of goals over his career so far, 147 in 294 appearances, and is definitely the third best striker in the squad. Definitely deserves a chance, in my opinion. And then this guy, he is brand new. He was signed by Arsenal in the summer from Frankfurt. He came through the Liverpool youth system. Reagan Glasgow, who looks very, very impressive indeed, and has had an excellent start to the season for Arsenal, so deserved a call-up, in my opinion. And then Tezgel rounds us off. But yeah, very much looking forward to this Nations League campaign. I think we are we did win it at some point. We're not the holders, but did win it in 2030 and 2034. We did actually host it at the Paul Gascoigne Park in Brighton. Oh my goodness me. It doesn't look like anybody plays there, weirdly enough. It's a 41,000 capacity stadium with no teams there, but the Paul Gascoigne Park. That's hilarious. We've got the Rafael van der Vaart Stadium as well, who yeah, nobody plays there. So you've got all these stadiums popping up around the world and nobody playing in them. But yes, it would be lovely to go out there and win the Nations League to back up our Euro campaign. But we take on France, who are second in the world, and Germany, who are currently 14th, actually. So maybe not as good a nation as we feared. And then Sweden are the other one. Sweden are currently 38th. So, if we beat France today, we've got a decent chance. And we'll show both matches. So, without further ado, let's have a look at the first 11 that we have picked for today. We've got Eric Howes starting in goal, with Livramento, Woodward, Warburton and Cutbush in defence. Harwood comes in defensive midfield, with Granger and Wood in the middle of the park. Saka and Elliott will start wide, of Brett Betts up top. So most of the European winning teams still there, but, as I say, it is a bit of a new era. We have to think about who exactly is going to be there in 2038, and will Phil Foden be there, for instance? He is injured, so hasn't made the squad, and it'll be interesting to see how we get on in his absence. But taking on a France side who are in a similar position in many ways. They've got a lot of aging players, but they do have players coming through. Missy Botto being one of those. Obviously, he plays for Real Madrid these days. He's probably about 30 now, is he? 29. Oh, when new gens are 29, you have played it a long, long time. But hopefully we can go out there and put out a good performance against France, back up our performance, winning the Euros, and getting a positive result against France today. They are going to be the toughest challenge yet, though. Here's Betts. He gets it to Saka now. Saka on this right-hand side. This is a very good run from Saka. And now Livramento back. And here is Harwood. Livramento into the middle. It's headed away. Livramento's there again, but it is cleared. And here is Missy Botto, who we have talked about, so will inevitably score. Saka had a good ball over the top. Brett Betts couldn't quite get there. It is cleared now. And, Warburton gets it to Harwood. Here's Saka. Now back to Woodward. Harwood to Saka. Here's Livramento. Brilliant ball forward to Brett Betts. Good save. That was great save from the goalkeeper there, Mwanza. But it is interesting. They've got very old central defenders, and that's something we can hopefully take advantage of here. Here's Harvey Elliott. Gets it back into Harwood, who surely is going to have a shot. No, he gets it to Saka, who did have a shot. Livramento back into the middle. It's Betts there, waiting at the other end. Oh, how's it not gone in? That's ridiculous. But we have definitely been the team on top in this first 30 minutes. Can we go and take advantage? Here's Harwood. Gets it forward. Brett Betts again, trying to get in there, but couldn't quite manage it. We definitely want to try out a couple of the newer players in this second half. This is a good chance for France. Oh, wow. You say against the run of play, and that is definitely what the definition of against the run of play is. Let's demand more from them. We have been by far the better team. France have had one chance down the other end and have put it into the back of the net, but that is why they're a scary team to take on, because they can do that to you. Here's a chance from a set piece. Woodward puts it into the back of the net, and that is one of our trademark set pieces. Woodward steaming in to the back post there. Harvey Elliott with the cross in, and Woodward was there. Great header into the back of the net, and it's 1-1 just before half time. And that makes us feel a whole load better. We have dominated possession, which is good. I don't know how many. We get 3 substitutes, apparently. So Brett Betts is going to come off. We are going to put Bloxham up top. What else do we want to do? I'm going to take Saka off, actually. I'm going to put... not Harry Evans there. We're going to put Reagan Glasgow on that right-hand side and see what he's all about. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing a bit of him and seeing what he's all about on that right-hand side, and if he's somebody that can add a lot to our team. So, 2 players that have come into our side, weren't part of our Euro squad. I think it's important to see what's on offer out there. Yeah, we don't have Reece James anymore. That is something to think about as a backup right back option. Might have to try and bring Pilbeam back into it. Here's Glasgow, though, with a chance to whip it in. Gets it back to Livramento. Livramento whips it in, and it's a good pair of hands from Mwanza there. He clears it, but good header from Woodward. Here's Pancrate. Pancrate on the ball. This is a good run. Livramento. Now to Glasgow. Livramento again. Woodward. Granger. Gets it to Glasgow. Granger again, pardon me. Livramento. Woodward. Here's Granger. Oh, Granger over the top. That's a brilliant ball. Glasgow's in there, and that's going to be a penalty, Jeff. Matthew Granger is going to take the penalty, apparently. Do I agree with that? I suppose I'm going to have to now because it's took that screen off me. So Matthew Granger is going to step up. Can he win the game for us? You feel like if he scores, it's going to be the winner. Matthew Granger steps up. What a penalty. Keeper didn't even move. And it is 2-1 to the England. And we'll try not to be too complacent here, but we have very much dominated France. And I think it would be a fair result to come out on top here. Livramento is going to come off. We're going to put Jeet Padroth out there and give him a run out and see what he's all about. And maybe he'll even set up a third. That would be nice. Here's Cutbush with the throw. Gets it to Granger now. Oh, that's a good ball forward. Header from Ben Wood, and he was the hero, of course. Scored the winner in the European final, and he has just sealed the deal here against France. Cutbush with the initial throw, and great cross in from him, and a good header into the back of the net from Ben Wood. Job done, it would appear. Germany, by the way, winning 5-0 at Sweden, so they're going to be a force to be reckoned with away from home very, very shortly. And well, France have made it 3-2, and as I say, we don't concede a lot of goals. We only conceded 4 in our managerial reign before this match, and yeah, conceding 2 in a game is a bit ridiculous. We've added 50% onto the number of goals that we've conceded, but very good 3 points to get into the bag. That's what we like to see. 2 set-piece goals, and then that late one from Ben Wood there. But takes us to second in the group straight away, gets us a positive result against France, and now we have to take on Germany, it would appear. And here we go. Promoted. Yeah, they are. The public are positive about that. So Woodward celebrating his captaincy debut with a win against France. Okay, a few changes for the match against Germany then. Callum Lloyd comes in at right back. Reagan Glasgow makes his first full start for England. Bukayo Saka moves to the left, and Niall Bloxham will start up top. He is the Premier League top goal scorer at the moment with 5 goals in 3 starts, so looking forward to it. And finally, we get to play in red. I do love a red England kit, and it's great to have it on camera. And we are taking on Germany, so lots of memories. Playing Germany away, of course, that 5-1 will live long in the memory. It always tends to be a good match, so I'm sure it is going to be a good match today. So, without further ado, let's get into it, and let's see if we can get one over our big rivals, Germany. And, yeah, some of the fresh starters in there will be looking to make an impact on the team, I would imagine. impose themselves, and fingers crossed we can do exactly that. We'll keep an eye on the France score. They're 2-0 up against Sweden already, so Sweden look like they're going to get relegated from this group. Obviously, England got relegated in real life from the group, didn't they? There was a woeful performance against Hungary. We lost 4-0 to them. That was a very, very poor result. And, that's the sort of result that I want to keep out of this England team. I want us to push on and try and win everything, whether it's a friendly or whether it's, a European Championship final. We're always going to try and play positively, but that could catch us out now and again. Here's Germany on the left-hand side with Feistel with a chance to potentially whip it in here. He gets it to Butt. Now back to Feistel. Feels like there could be a counter-attack on here. Butt crosses it in. Oh, what a goal that is from Dardai with the header. I feel like Howes could have done better, probably should have done better, but that was a good header into the back of the net there. And it was a lovely cross from Butt, wasn't it? Floating cross, and just off his line, and shouldn't have been, should have been rooted to his position. And we did go 1-0 down against France, don't forget. But perhaps not as intimidating a venue as going away to Germany, but we will have to go away to France at some point. And I think we have to bear that in mind. Saka again, a little disappointing. I'm going to put Fenton Freeland on for him. And blocks him. Hasn't really done a lot, so we're going to put Tezgel on for him in the second half. And see what he can do. Right, let's encourage the boys. Try and get them going a little bit in the second half. I mean, we definitely take... we'd definitely take a draw, wouldn't we? And, here's Cutbush with the chance from a set piece. It's a header from Woodward, hits the post. Tezgel was there. Oh, dear. You just know when it's not meant to be your day, don't you? In Football Manager. And that's a poor tackle from Granger. Surprised he didn't get booked for that, to be fair. Glasgow not really doing that much, so we're going to put Lucas Smith on that right-hand side, and hopefully he'll be able to do something. And here's Cutbush with the corner, whips it in. It's a header from Woodward, and over the bar this time. And that's two very good chances he's had, and hasn't taken either of them. This looks dangerous from Germany. Can we get them on a quick counter here? Here's Wirtz. Still going. And maybe Germany are going to get the chance, and they do, and they make it 2-0. Although it is offside. We'll settle for that. We will settle for that. Offside. And, it's another free kick. Look at this. Warburton is free, and Warburton puts it into the back of the net. That is brilliant. And another set piece to get us back into the match. It's 1-1. I think we need to keep pushing. We have probably been the better team over the last half an hour or so, but Germany's marking all over the place. Warburton puts it into the back of the net. And now, can we go on and win it? Because if we do, that would almost guarantee, you feel, us winning the group. Because we'd have a home game against Germany, 2 games against Sweden before we have to take on France again. And by then we would almost certainly be already through. Here Smith gets it through to Tezgel, who puts it into the back of the net, and that is 2-1. And just like against France, we came from behind, we've gone and taken the lead now. And I always say games away in Germany are going to produce entertainment, and Tezgel is the ultimate super sub to have. The amount of goals he has scored from off the bench for us, but weirdly doesn't seem to score if he starts the game. So that seems to be the secret with Emre Tezgel. If you've got him in your save and want to use him at international level, here's Smith on the right-hand side. And he gets it forward to Tezgel again. Can he get a second? Oh, it's a Penno Jeff. Oh, my goodness me. That was a terrible tackle from Germany. And this could be 3-1. Matthew Granger goes left this time and misses. Yeah, I mean, he went right in the last game. Should have stuck with that. But, yeah, that would have been nice to come out 3-1 winners and just help us out a little bit with a goal difference. And, well, Amrine comes out. Got 30 seconds left. Need to get the time wasting on, really, don't we? Let's get some time wasting going. And I think the full-time whistle will be coming. Cutbush with the throw, gets it to Smith. It's Cutbush again. And there it is, full-time, 2-1. We get the better of Germany. And yeah, I've got to be happy with that. Yeah, a result despite not being at our best. 6 points out of 6. We will settle for that. And fingers crossed that is going to be us virtually guaranteed to get through. We're 3 points clear of Germany now. France did manage to beat Sweden in the end 3-1. Apparently I'm unprofessional. According to Marco Rose. Okay. Yeah, don't really care, to be honest. Tezgel shines as England win. He managed to get man of the match. And, you know, he's got 23 goals in 29 appearances for England. Even though his goals domestically have dried up, he is still performing at a decent level for England, and we are on course to go through to the semi-finals. So I think I'll play the Sweden and Germany games off camera. I don't want to show you every match in charge of England, but I will show you, you know, a good selection of them. And we will be back next episode with France and Sweden, both away from home, as we look to seal our place in the semi-final of the Nations League, which would be awesome. But we're on quite the unbeaten streak at the moment. Yeah, we just got to keep going. We got to keep playing at the level we know we can and show why we are European champions. But we certainly did that today. 2 very, very good performances. We ground out 1-goal victories after going 1-0 down. And yeah, I'm delighted with that. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.